Hey folks, welcome to the channel. Today we're joined by Kaylee here from Kaylee's Kitchen. Kaylee has an awesome channel, so if you haven't already, give her some love, give her a subscribe, and give some thumbs up on those videos. She does all sorts of kids cooking shows that you can do with your child. So today we're going to be working on this thing. This is a table, but it's not an ordinary table. It does something pretty cool when it gets dark. It glows. So we're going to show you how to make one of these with stuff that you can pick up yourself for just a couple of dollars. If you haven't already, hit subscribe and give this video a great big thumbs up. So there's a couple things you'll have to pick up to complete this project. The first is a IKEA kids table, and there's a link in the description below for that. A sheet of plexiglass, and I've also got a link and dimensions on that in the description below. Some frosted glass paint, and an LED lighting kit. And there's a lot of different options for this one. I've got a couple different options for you in the description below. This one we went with because it's an LED strip light. You can see it right there. And it comes with a battery pack that powers off of a USB cable. So it runs on 4 AA batteries, so you don't have to run an extension cord. And that little remote gives you the ability to change colors. But there's a lot of different options, and we've got a couple options for you down in the description. You're also going to need a couple different tools to do this project. You're going to need something like a hacksaw with a very fine blade on it, or a jigsaw, same thing with a fine blade on it. This is for cutting little notches out of the plexiglass. You're going to need screwdrivers and a drill. To assemble the IKEA table, you'll also need an Allen wrench, but it actually comes with one, so you don't need to have one. Start by unpackaging the top of the table, and you're going to lay it over your piece of plexiglass, just like this. And you're going to take a pen, preferably something permanent like a Sharpie, and you're going to trace out each one of these corners. These are the little pieces you're going to be removing because your plexiglass now is going to be the new tabletop.
Cut out the 4 corners you marked with your saw.
Now remove the protective layering from one side of your plexiglass. Only one side, not the other. Then place it in a well-ventilated area and start spraying with your frost coating. That frost coating, you want to hold the can about a foot away and go back and forth, sweeping the entire time, so you don't wind up building up in certain areas and not in others. Now with the instructions provided, a screwdriver, and the bag of parts, start assembling your table.
Now that we have finished step 2, it's time to change it up a little bit. Instead of using the piece of wood that came with it, we're going to use the plexiglass instead. When you put it in, make sure it's paint side down. Now connect the other side of the table.
Now that the table's looking a little more like a table, we're going to grab what would have been the top, this white piece, and we're going to mount lights on it. So we're going to use those LEDs right there. And this is a neat little strip because on the back of it, there's actually a 3M sticky tape. So it makes it really easy to get stuck down to the board. And these things actually change color with a remote control. So let's get these stuck down. Now before buttoning everything up, plug in your power pack and turn it on, just to make sure that everything works.
They're pretty cool with the lights on, but they're even better with the lights off. Now take your board and attach it to the bottom of the table with screws.
You may have to angle the drill bit on the way in and the screw on the way in to get contact with the wood of the table. So if you like this video or if you like this project, if you think you're going to try this one on your own, leave me a comment down below. Be sure to hit that subscribe button and give this video a big thumbs up.
And don't forget to check out and subscribe to my channel, Kaylee's Kitchen, for awesome kids cooking projects. Now,